Guys, NG Soldier here, bro. And yeah, you read that title correctly. Spiritual journey. I've been on a spiritual journey for 7 months now. 7 months. I've been on my vegetarian diet the same amount of time. I haven't ate any type of meat that I've been aware of at least for 200 plus days now. Yeah. So of course, 7 months. That's a pretty long time. Actually, 7 months not the longest, but it's definitely long. It's definitely way too long to document in one YouTube video. It's way too long. So obviously I can't get through everything that I've learned, everything that I've seen, everything that has happened ever since my life before and after. I can't just talk about all that in one video. I have to make like a series of videos. So what exactly? So I want to talk about some of the main things. Well, there's a lot, all of his main things. So yeah, so I started meditating 7 months ago, and my first few sessions were guided, and they were amazing. I started feeling different. So before I was on this journey, I was very mad. I was just a mad kid, just trying to figure out what his purpose was in life. Actually, I kind of knew what it was, but like I just kept getting in trouble. Didn't really care about much, and I was just on a horrible and bad path. What even is bad? I don't know, but I was operating at low vibrations and bad frequencies. I did a lot of horrible stuff, and then again, y'all know I made a video already talking about my spiritual journey, how my spiritual awakening happened. You know, spiritual souls video, why XX Tentacion was right. Anyway, my first few meditations and listening to 432 hertz and certain frequencies, I started feeling different. Like I started feeling like vibrations, different types of frequency, and I started feeling more pure and clean. Like I just felt different. I felt more positive, felt happy. Listening to those frequencies as like every time I went to bed, went to sleep, I was just listening to those frequencies. Like I was just listening to different type and doing the guided meditations, I started feeling different. So first I started getting really calm. I ain't blow up like I used to. I became very calm. One thing I learned through it is that your energy, you should keep your energy, keep it stored up. Something makes you mad, it's not worth giving off that energy. Stay calm. I became more peace. Stay peaceful and calm. All that bad negative energy started going away. I learned how to be more calm. I just learned more, like raising my vibration and stuff. I didn't know all about the vibrations and frequencies at that moment, but I knew a little about the frequencies, not the vibrations. I felt better. And then, I'm recording right now. And then, anyway, my bad. I don't like to record when other people are around me. My bad for that pause. I just don't like to record when other people are around me. So, anyway, I like to be alone a lot. I like to do a lot of my stuff alone. So, anyway, I learned about. So, as I started getting on this path and I eat all this processed food, I changed my diet and stuff. I started eating apples every single morning, and I started eating off every single day eating an apple. Every morning for breakfast, ate an apple. Eat something else, but eat an apple first, then finish off the day by eating an apple. I think I finished off. I definitely did the morning part. I don't know about the night part, but I definitely did the morning like that. Apples. I started picking up on different types of feelings and variety of different vibrations and stuff. I started feeling more positive. And along the journey, stuff just kept popping up about spirituality. So everybody was a law of attraction then came into the factor. It then came through. I just kept seeing law of attraction everywhere I went. And it started being in every single YouTube commercial. Like, every single time I was watching a YouTube video, more like about spirituality and stuff, law of attraction kept popping out. So I was like, what's the law of attraction? So I started watching it and stuff. And they told me, and at first I didn't understand it. But as time went on, and I started unlocking different parts of the mind and learning more, and accepting different types of knowledge, and being more open to learn stuff. I've always been open to learn stuff, but I was just more and more open to learn different types of things and beliefs. So so I learned that you can attract different types of vibration. Different types of vibration. I mean, you can attract your own reality and anything you want in your reality. I learned about sun gazing. It gives you off energy. So I would eat something. I think I would eat fruit, then go outside in the summertime because of my spirit. So because my what's it called? My spiritual awakening happened in June of 2019. So actually happened a little before that, but it didn't really get started till June. Like the beginning of June, very beginning of June is when everything really started a little. So yeah, so it was pretty hot. It's summertime. I think I would eat some fruit, then go outside, and I didn't know exactly how sun gaze, but I did start feeling different, getting like different types of. I didn't. Then I went to meditate, and I would feel better. Or exactly, I can't. I never documented that stuff, so I really don't know exactly how I felt when I sun gaze. I just didn't really know. Like, I mean, I wasn't really tuned into it because I don't know how many people looking at me or something because the gates wasn't up or something. I don't know. So I can't really talk too much on sun gazing because I haven't really done too much of that. I just kept learning and stuff. So this is my journey. I still am on my journey. Then it came along spiritual numbers, 730. Then came along spiritual numbers. I had learned about repeating numbers, and I was like, everybody and their mom was talking about seeing repeating numbers on the spirituality journey. And at this point, I'd never seen it, or if I have seen them, I didn't notice them and pay no attention to it. But I swear I never seen no repeating numbers until my spiritual awakening. Like, I swear, I never seen that happen. But anyway, so everybody was saying once you get like on this certain path, like you get on the different type of, you get on the spiritual journey, you start seeing repeating numbers. And it took about 2 weeks into my journey for me to start seeing repeating numbers. Cause I never really doubted it, but I was like, I haven't really seen nothing. I haven't seen none of that stuff yet. I'm just gonna wait and be patient, cause I knew eventually it would come. And I was like, everybody seeing it. I'm like, if I see it, then that proves that this stuff is real. I mean, I already believed in it. But when I started seeing repeating numbers, I was like, this is not a coincidence. This is 100% real. Now I can't doubt this. Like, they're not lying. When they talk about this stuff, they're not lying at all. I started seeing repeating numbers every single day, but I didn't know the meaning of them. I just saw it and just took it as is, didn't do no research on it. So I started feeling more peaceful and more calm. Things didn't anger me. I rarely got angry. Like, I even get angry. I never got angry. I got heavily annoyed. I would get mad. Things didn't really annoy me. I could get annoyed, but I never got mad. I would get a little annoyed. And on this journey, it taught me again to be more peaceful, be more calm. Put good karma out into the universe. Put good karma out into the world and help people. That's exactly what I've been doing. And along this journey, I met a lot of great people, different types of people. And I've met people that taught me a lot, alright? My boy Tamashi, shout out Tamashi. His SoundCloud is Tamashi777. I believe, his Instagram is Tamashi777. I'll link his stuff and stuff. But shout out Tamashi, shout out I Am Lucid, shout out Spiritual Soul, shout out Infinite Warriors. I watched Infinite Warriors since like 2012. Like, I've always known of them. See, it's just like spirituality has always been thrown at me as a kid. Like, no one else around me was talking about it, but like, I was born to the world just knowing stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe very few could relate to me, but when I was born like a certain extent of knowledge. Like knowledge, I don't know why I did air quotes. I was born with certain types of knowledge. Like I always knew about different types of spirits, demons, angels. I knew what the third eye was. I didn't know too much of what it did, but I knew about the third eye. I knew that it was located right here. I knew all about the third eye. I didn't know all about it, but I knew about it. As a 4-year-old kid, at 3, 4 years old, I knew about that. I would see spirits and stuff. Y'all may think I'm crazy, but it's whatever. I saw that. And I found what is, and I've always found spiritual videos and type of stuff that's always seemed to find me. Different types of stuff, it's always find its way to find me. Good, like, things has always found its way to find me, bro. I've known all about this stuff since I was a kid, bro. Little kid. Now, I'm still a kid now. Actually, I'm a teenager. I'm not a kid. Same thing. Alright, I've recently been documenting some stuff. It's so dark, I don't even think you can see it. This is my 7-month. Hold up, why does it look like this? Basically it says 7-month spiritual journey update. No, it just says 7-month spiritual journey. And basically, I haven't even wrote that much. Look at this. So I filled up the whole page with barely even 1% of knowledge. But I just wrote just a little about some stuff. I wrote about meditation, how to do it. You can see different things in meditation. You could get visions, see different types of dreams. You could things can connect you. I learned that you could connect that different types of beings can't contact you. Like it's better to contact. It's better for them. So like I don't know, but you could contact them. You could contact them and talk to them through meditation. They could give you messages through meditation. Your mind is clear and you're heavily relaxed. Therefore, you have no distractions. You're focusing on your breathing and your mind. You clear your mind. Therefore, messages could come through. And I think, honestly, in my opinion, my personal opinion, I think it opens up a better gateway. It opens up a better communication signals. Better communication can be made because the mind's not distracted by nothing. I learned to value my life, but not just my life, but others' lives. I learned that common vibrations. I've already talked about that. Everything's energy. Energy is everything. Everything's energy. Now I've evolved somewhat. I say somewhat. I've evolved a lot more from 2 years ago. 2 to a year ago, I've definitely evolved a lot. This video is about to cut off in like 2 minutes. I haven't even talked about 35% of the things I've learned. Like this is so much, but I can't fit all in one video. 1313. I've evolved, and the reason why I say I have evolved somewhat is because I still have a long way to go. I know I have a long way to go. I have a whole lifetime to go of evolving. I've only been on this journey for 7 months, bro. 7 months? That's nothing compared to like 25 years. That's not compared to year stuff. But definitely within a year of my journey, I would know a lot more than I do currently right now, or that I will learn a month from now. You evolve, and I learn more every single day. Vibration and frequency is greater. I'm feeling a lot better, bro. I can tell you right now, one thing for sure is ever since I've been on this journey, I've felt better. I felt better, and my behavior has changed. Alright, people be like, oh, meditation, this and that. I'm like, well, it changed my life for the better, alright? Y'all can talk down on it, but the people that's talking down on it, I'm not finna get into that. I'm not dissing no one or nothing. You can manifest, I learned that you can manifest everything you want to reality. Hopefully, this video is definitely about to cut off in like 30 seconds, but yeah, that's not everything. I learned about astral projection and I attempted to do it. I told y'all the story. I already told you about my astral projection update. I made that video. Made that just about this last week. I uploaded that 1444. And I went on that video. Just in case y'all know, the timeline took place it was just in the beginning of it was same in June 2019. It was on my spiritual. I was just in the beginning of my spiritual journey. The video didn't cut off? Okay. 15 minutes, the video did not cut off. Alright. I was just speeding through. But anyway, that was during the beginning of it. I learned about astral projection, and in me, I gained enough information that I needed to know, or at least what I thought I needed to know at the time, and went out and attempted to do it, in which on my very first try, very impressively on my very first try, I nearly did it. I almost did it. I was so close to doing it, but I ruined it. I already made a whole video about that. Y'all can listen to that whole entire story time. What is it, 12 minutes, 10 minutes long? I don't know, but I've actually, that was done. So astral projection, I've almost done it. That was the beginning of my spiritual journey. I was so close. I was climbing through different, I was not in this reality, but I was not in another one. I was in the middle. I don't know how to explain the middle, but actually I can, but that's for another video. I already done it. Anyway, I just feel like this camera's about to cut off any time right now, but what else have I learned? I learned different ways of meditation. I also learned, like, I started observing more and observing the way that the mind works and how people learning about different perspectives, different people's advice, and just different things. I've tried many different types of meditations. I've done the meditation. So at first I did the meditation where, like, I would sit cross and do this. Hold on. Let me anyway. Anyway, yes. I'll be out there in like 5 minutes.